One stormy night, the wind howled outside as George Pig lay snug in his bed, holding his favorite toy, a green dinosaur named Mr. Dinosaur. The rain splashed against the window, making him feel cozy. But when George woke up with a fright and reached for Mr. Dinosaur, "He's gone!" George cried. He sat up and looked around, his eyes big and wide. Where could Mr. Dinosaur be? Just then, a mysterious whisper floated into the room. "George, follow the whispers and find your dinosaur." George was curious and excited. "Dinosaur," he said with a giggle, climbing out of bed. He tiptoed past Peppa's room where she was fast asleep. The whisper led him to the living room. "The floor is full of adventures," it whispered. George squatted down and looked. Under the couch, he found one of Mr. Dinosaur's claws. He held it up proudly. "Roar," he whispered back. The whispers continued, guiding him to the kitchen. "Where crumbs are, clues may be." George peeked under the table. He saw cookie crumbs and tiny green footprints. "Dinosaur tracks," he exclaimed, following the trail. It led all the way to the back door. The wind made the door creak, but George was not afraid. The whispers spoke again, softer this time. "Brave piggies shine with courage, and their hearts are full of light." George remembered what Daddy Pig had told him once. "Courage means being brave, even when you feel scared." "Roar! I'm brave like Mr. Dinosaur," George said with a smile. He opened the door and stepped into the garden. The rain had stopped and the moon was peeking out. Under the big apple tree, George saw something green hanging from a low branch. "Mr. Dinosaur!" He squealed with delight. He grabbed his toy and gave it the biggest hug ever. He heard the wind whisper one last time, "You are brave, George Pig, just like a mighty dinosaur." George felt proud as he tiptoed back to bed, holding Mr. Dinosaur close. The whispers were gone, but his heart was full of adventure and courage. The next morning, Peppa asked, "George, where did you find Mr. Dinosaur?" George grinned and pointed outside. "Roar," was all he said. And from then on, he always remembered to close the door before bedtime, because even dinosaurs need to be kept safe. The end.